So one thing that I have learned on my journey is that if you do not get out of your environment where it's nothing but fear-based, that it will deplete you. And what is the death of success? And I thought about it. And one of the death to success is fear, basically. Fear. And fear keeps you in anxiety. Fear keeps you in your head, making you believe that you cannot move forward, making you believe that there is no other options outside of you. Fear-based. And if you do not come out of a fear-based environment, it will deplete you. It will take you out. It will take your life from you. People who harbor fear within them will take you with them where they're going, which is nowhere. They're in a loop. And if you notice, if you sit back and watch people in your environment, you will realize most people do the same thing their whole entire life. They'll talk about what they want to do, but just don't start working on it. And here's the thing, having a vision board is good. And a lot of times what happens is we try to take on more than what we need in a season. So a vision board, let's start with your short-term goals. What is your short-term goals? And start there. Because I know a lot of times, because we are so empty, because we want more, because we're tired of being stuck in the same place, we see so much and we want it all. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And it's like you stay stuck up here that you never complete anything out here, like in the physical. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to go somewhere with this. I'm just cranking up for the morning. So, and I had just been thinking about this. Short-term goals is where it's at. You got to start with a short-term goal. What is something that you are trying to accomplish? And another thing is too, when you're working on something, get away from the crowd, meaning outside noises. Social media is cool. It has a lot of pros. So if you're on social media all day long, just scrolling, you getting so much information. You getting videos about finances. You getting videos about what's going on in the government. You getting videos about this. You getting videos about going on vacation. Videos about how you gonna live your summer. It's like you start taking on. You're like, okay, yeah, I need to do that too. Yeah, I need to do that too. I need to do that too. To the point you don't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's you gaining so much information at one time. You got to be locked in your lane in life. You got to stay locked in where you at. What is something that you want to accomplish? Because you can't do everything at one time. Something's gonna, you're gonna end up not doing nothing. That's just how that go. And like I was talking about, this fear-based environment, that is the number one thing, is recognizing when you are in a fear-based environment. Because a lot of times, you have family members, it's just fear. And as you get older, you realize most of your family live in fear, and that's where you get some of that anxiety too. It's like it shapes your thinking. Then it's like as you get older, you realize these are the people that were supposed to lead me, but they ain't going nowhere. So then you end up becoming that leader. You know what I'm saying? You end up showing them the way out. And that's just how it is. And a lot of times when you look at that, you will realize that fear-based environments is what's causing people to stay stuck and to feel depleted and feel like they can't have more and do more, because a lot of your family members feel like they can't have nothing and do more in life. They feel that way, like they're stuck. And so you will really be surprised how many of your family members deal with that whole fear and anxiety and how they really think. You see what I'm saying? So when you listen to this video, if you don't take away nothing else, just take away the thoughts of, check your environment. Have you grown up in a fear-based environment? Number one. Number two, when it comes down to working on your goals, start with short-term goals. Everything, I know you want to get things done. You have so much you want. You feel like you haven't accomplished the things that you always wanted in life. So it's like you feel like you're playing catch up. So, a lot of times I would grow up hearing about being what they call a late bloomer, somebody like that. But you got to realize, don't be so hard on yourself, because you got to realize you grew up with no resources. People don't have the mindset of, yes, I can. And, that's why I make the music I make, because it comes from what I've experienced. So a lot of people don't have that, yes, I can do this. Like, here's the thing. If you've seen somebody else do it before, then this is evidence that this can be done. I grew up in an environment like that where people don't think this can't happen. You can't be this. You can't own a brand. You can't never become known. Don't nobody make it. That's the mentality. But then I turn around, I say, no, yes, I can. And then, yes, we're going to fight back. That's what all that comes from, everything I've been through. So short-term goals, you don't have to be all of this traveling, luxury life. You got to live life on your level. If you don't take that from this video, just take that. Live life on your level. Get away from the crowd, all the noise, all the scrolling you doing on social media. Get away from that and work on your short-term goals, and also breaking that chain of fear. All right, catch them diamonds.